Are you looking for the best electric cooktops? In this video, we will look at some of the 3 best electric cooktops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Duxtop Portable Induction Cooktop. Used by 5 of the experts I spoke with, the Duxtop is the most recommended on this list. Notably, 4 of them are content creators who initially bought it to film but love it so much they've started to use it in their everyday lives as well. Meanwhile, Todd Pulcinelli, executive chef at the Chloe in Orleans, has had one in his restaurant for 2 years and says it's still going strong, even with heavy use on the line and behind the bar. The appliance allows you to control its surface temperature in increments of 0.5 to 10 and maintains a steady heat on every setting, says recipe developer Nisha Vora. The lowest will keep food warm, and the highest will boil water in minutes. Both functions have preset buttons. The differences between the levels are subtle, says Karina Wolf, the recipe developer behind Kale Me Maybe, so you get a really good range. Another recipe developer, Phoebe Moore, notes that it's sensitive to adjustments in both directions, too, without the lag that comes with built-in electric stovetops. While those levels are our experts' preferred method of adjusting the heat, Berkshire notes that you can also control it by set temperatures between 100 and 460 degrees Fahrenheit, which she finds helpful for deep frying. All the experts noted how easy this machine is to clean with a simple wipe down across the flat top, and all mentioned that it's lightweight and compact. You can put it away and get it back out without it being a whole production, Moore says. Number 2. Cuisinart CB30 Cast Iron Single Burner. While the Cuisinart cooktop doesn't have as many temperature options as the Duxtop or timer and boil presets, experts say it gets the job done very well, especially for its affordable price. Both Yumna Jawad, the recipe developer behind Feel Good Foodie, and Lindsay Baruch, the recipe developer behind Lindsay Eats, have owned theirs for around 5 years each and say it's still working great. They like the simplicity of the dial, which takes the machine from a minimum setting for keeping food warm, to a simmer, and then to medium-low and beyond, until you get to the maximum temperature, which will sear a steak or brown butter. It won't go to a crazy rapid boil, but I've still made pasta with it, no problem, Baruch says. Sophia Samota, the recipe developer behind Kiln Kitchen, notes that it heats up super fast, stays at a consistent temperature until you change it, and reacts seamlessly to those changes. Cookbook author and recipe developer Carlo Henry is another fan, calling the machine super solid and noting that it doesn't make a lot of noise with the fan like some others. Number 3. Elite Gourmet Countertop Single Burner. Eden Nozel, the recipe developer behind the Bold Appetite, originally picked this burner because of the very low price. After several tries with fancier models that eventually gave out or didn't perform as well as she had hoped, she figured it was better to spend less and replace when necessary. To her surprise, this one has been working great for 2 years, even as she uses it 4 to 5 times a week for 2 to 3 hours at a stretch. She says there are no hotspots and no lags between temperature changes, and she appreciates the very compact size. It's the smallest on this list. I like to hide the excess platform under my pan for the sake of video, and this does that, she says. That also means it fits neatly right into a cabinet.